never gon' pop. Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good one in store here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf. Hot 70, hot 70.
Get wide.
70, Timberwolf. Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, but you can't do it better than that.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. Here we go.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Hold the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Running right, it's Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
3rd and long now for Stafford. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Now How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Set.
Now we're on here with Blake Coral. Giving him about 3 on that first down carry.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 42. Gets this one to Blake Coral. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. A good opening series has him across midfield now with a new set of downs. Stafford now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
21.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Cameron's lineup there defensively.
Red 80. Hey, 22.
Now Stafford again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
21. Set.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Lady.
Williams on the counter. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Set. 180. 32. Last one.
First down from the red zone. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
180.
Williams does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lady.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the 29. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Ready. 68.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lays out left side and gets it. So 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. That's incomplete on second down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 30.
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Okay, ready?
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Let's go. Cardinal,
Here's Richardson. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
set. Number 20.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
180. Drill right, 22.
Stafford now off the play fake. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, they danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams with a 3rd and 3.
Set. 53. Hey, 22. 10.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Got a man, that's McCoy. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown! Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They put downs in motion right. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson chased out to his right. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Athletic training staff hurrying to the field after the play. The injured man appears to be Josh Downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready! Yellow waiting! Alert!
Drive begins with a roar. It's Williams. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
50, 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 32. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And here's another stump made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
It's now 3rd and
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Yellow 20!
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Adams, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 49-yard line.
Set! We're waiting! Double right!
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he has this down to the 34. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Waiting!
Stafford from the gun. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set! 250.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throwing for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here's Gould on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Xavier Smith bringing this back. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Set.
On second down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Zero. 59. Tonight.
Here's Stafford. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead.
It's nothing.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Intended target there was Tyler Warren. So they're left facing third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third and long, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 50-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready.
A give to Corum. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second down run by Corum. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Lady, tonight.
They'll turn to Corum on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
And less than a yard.
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Look at 19. Let's go now.
Richardson on first and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Get it. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Ready. Ready.
Richardson on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. So on now is Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal. They'll start on the ground, Corum. Past the 25. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15. Corum again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll stick with Corum. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on.
Okay.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, come on.
First down throw here from Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Once more now, it's Richardson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another third and long.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll throw again. Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Running the counter, Corum. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Another big rip for him. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the give, this is Hunter. Runs inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Roll, set, go.
Giving this to Hunter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Joshua Carty out for the Rams field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go now. Bronco.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Taylor again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Hold the set.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Colts hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Ready up.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Go. Ready.
On the counter, it's Taylor. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Gronk. It's third down.
Yes, a smaller gain on the stat sheet with that counter run, but it does diversify their run game portfolio. Makes those guys, and especially the edge defenders, think a little bit. And Kate, I've told you once, I'll tell you 100 times, I love the play action that comes off of that same counter run action.
Viking 18.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cougar 19.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be